Hey everyone, it is Tori ND Piano here once again with a Disney Dreamlight Valley tour video, and I am so very excited to take you on this tour because it is September and me and a lot of other people are fully in fall mode, and this is very much a fall tour. And it is a cozy tour. It is a small town vibes tour because kind of out of the blue very recently, I tore my entire plaza apart. And you may have already seen what my plaza used to look like if you've seen my biomes tour video, which I will link here. But just the other day, I had this moment of, I don't know, creative insanity where I just decided I've got inklings and I'm going to follow them and I'm going to tear my whole plaza apart down to the grass. And I really do mean that. I took every single building, path, furniture, everything away, picked every flower and herb, all of it, just gone. So there was nothing but a blank canvas of grass to work on. And it is because two things kind of working in tandem with each other. The Star Path that just started in the game a couple weeks ago is a Princess and the Frog 1920s inspired one, and one of the premium rewards in this path is this beautiful, absolutely beautiful gazebo. And when I finally got enough tokens to redeem that gazebo, I just kept thinking about the show that I am currently watching for the first time, which is Gilmore Girls, and the cozy town of Stars Hollow. And they have a gazebo that is a huge focal point in town. And I just kept thinking, oh, how nice would it be to have the Disney version of Stars Hollow, something that's just eminently cozy and close-knit community, just like Stars Hollow, where you just want to come and it's like coming into a home away from home, and you just feel you can stay and be at peace there. And so hopefully you've even also noticed already with my avatar that I have tried my best to make it look like Lorelai Gilmore is going to be taking us on a tour of the plaza today. And I am just very excited, like I said at the beginning, to show how this turned out, because the only thing I knew when I started is just that I wanted the gazebo to be front and center. And then I just trusted my gut and did the rest of the decorating from there. So let's head up and take a look. And I literally did place the gazebo in the center of the plaza in front of the wishing well. And it is all decorated for fall, just like Stars Hollow at this time of year gets all decked out for fall. I wanted to do the same thing up here with the gazebo, and I love also even that you can decorate the inside of it. And I'll just point out these lights. I want to give a huge shout out to my friend Carter of Carter Plays, who recently posted his Plaza tour video. And he had the absolutely inspired idea of using these little Remy Ratatouille lights to kind of function like just little lights, since you can't do hanging lights in the game, just to kind of achieve the same effect with these lights. And I just love that idea so much that I am totally taking inspiration from him and doing it in here. And I will show you at the end of the video what kind of effect those create at night. So we have the gazebo, and then what ended up happening once I placed the gazebo and started trying to build this asphalt to look like road is I ended up with a commercial side of town and a residential side of town. So we'll head over to the commercial side first, and it just goes around kind of in this circle, and Remy's restaurant is now right here, and he's got the outdoor seating. And I was glad that I had just enough space over here to do this little cozy outdoor area. And then my Parisian bakery, which used to be in my glade of trust in a little neighborhood that I had down here. Because it's a shop, I decided to pull it up here into the plaza, and then added this little outdoor seating to the right. So you go in and you buy your pastry or your donut or whatever, and you can bring it outside and sit here on one of these benches and just enjoy sitting in town. And then this car, just again to give the effect of this is a lived-in town and there are cars and people around. This Oswald car that I think you get from a friendship quest with him, and to do stuff with Oswald you do have to get the Rift in Time DLC. I think that's where the car came from, but I saw it in my inventory and I said, oh, this is perfect. It needs to go in my plaza. And then Scrooge and Daisy are together down here, and I tried to decorate the front of their stores with pumpkins, just again to also make it look like the town's getting all in on the fall vibes and decorating. And then using the Cinderella carriage right here to be something else in the lane. And then we will come down to the residential area. And I knew that I wanted to put some of the coziest houses down here, but then also pretty quickly I decided, ooh, let's make it kind of a gated community just to make it feel extra homey and cozy and classy. So I put this brick fencing all around, and we will come in, and I've had this rocky terrain path that to me is basically cobblestone path, and I've been wanting to do something with it for a couple months and not known what to do, and I just decided, ooh, maybe it will work in here, and I think it does. I absolutely love the effect in here. So these two houses right here also got pulled from my glade of trust to come up in here because they're these cute cottage type houses. And this house right here has got pumpkins growing. Gotta have a pumpkin patch at this time of year. And then coming this way to this house, they've got their fall picnic blanket out front. And I have my crafting tables for my house right here. And then just in this little space, again, something very much inspired by having seen Carter's video so recently, where he did a whole garden in his plaza with these winding brick paths that go everywhere. I did that kind of look with just this fountain, and again put some of those lights down. And then right here is my house that I would usually start the game at, and I converted it from the Monsters Inc. apartment skin back to one of these gable houses. And then Mickey also, I felt, was a really good fit to come in here because of his house style. And I admittedly feel bad about separating him from Minnie, but her house is just too intense with the colors, and it would have been too tight of a fit to put both of them in here. So it's Mickey and Minnie. I know they will forgive me for not letting them live right next to each other anymore, and it's just a game and everything is fine. So that is the tour of my plaza, and we'll just come and check it out from this angle. And I just absolutely love Stars Hollow and how homey it is. I'm a small town girl at heart, so it just feels like the perfect place to me, and I'm glad that my plaza can now channel some of those same vibes. So one last thing before we end this video, I'm going to close it out just by doing a no commentary, peaceful tour of the plaza at night. Just so you can see how the look comes across when the sun is set and it's dark outside in the game. Because I think when all the lights come on, it just creates a really beautiful, peaceful effect. So hopefully you will stick around and just enjoy that cozy ambient tour. And I will also hope to see you next time for whatever video pops up on this channel. So thank you for watching, everyone.